got a raise. A real one. Like, enough to actually feel it. And yet, 3 months later, you check your account and it's basically the same as before the raise. Where did it go? You didn't blow it on anything crazy. You're not being reckless. So what happened? It has a name. And once you understand it, you can actually stop it. Lifestyle creep, also called lifestyle inflation, is when your spending quietly rises to match your income. And the key word there, quietly. It's not one big purchase. It's 10 small ones that all feel totally reasonable. You start getting delivery instead of cooking. You upgrade your phone a little earlier. You stop looking at the price when you order at a restaurant. None of these feel like bad decisions, but together, they absorb your raise before you even notice. And here's the sneaky part. Your bank account doesn't tell you it's happening until it's already happened. Okay, this is the part I actually love, because understanding this makes it less about willpower and more about just being human. Reason 1. Hedonic adaptation. Your brain is designed to return to a baseline level of happiness no matter what happens. You get the raise, you feel great. Then about 6 to 8 weeks later, that's just your life now. The excitement fades, and you start wanting the next thing. Psychologists call this the hedonic treadmill. You keep running, but you never actually get further ahead emotionally. This isn't a flaw. This is your brain trying to keep you motivated and hunting. It's a survival feature. But in a world full of things to buy, it becomes really expensive. Reason 2. Social comparison theory. In 1954, psychologist Leon Festinger figured out that humans constantly measure their lives against other people's. Not because we're shallow, but because for most of human history, fitting in with your group meant survival. So when your income rises and you move into a different social circle, maybe a new job, a nicer neighborhood, your reference point shifts. Suddenly your normal is more expensive, and you're not even making a conscious decision. Your brain is just recalibrating. Reason 3. Identity spending. We don't just buy things. We buy versions of ourselves. When you get a raise, part of you feels like you've become someone who earns more, and your spending starts to reflect that new identity. Before your savings do, you buy the coffee that says, "I've made it." The car that says, "I'm doing well." The clothes that say, "I belong in this tax bracket now." And none of that is crazy. It's just happening unconsciously, which is the problem. Let me show you what this actually costs, because it's not just a vibe thing, it's a math thing. Alex gets a $500 per month raise and spends $450 of it on upgraded lifestyle, saves $50 extra. Jordan gets the same raise and immediately puts $300 into savings before anything else. Only upgrades with $200. Over 10 years, assuming modest investment returns, Jordan has roughly $50,000 more than Alex. Same job, same salary, just different defaults. This is the thing about lifestyle creep. It's not really about how much you earn. It's about what your defaults are when new money shows up. I'm not going to tell you to stop enjoying your money. That's not the point, and honestly, it's annoying advice. The point is to be intentional, so that lifestyle upgrades are choices, not defaults. Here are 3 things that actually work. 1, the 50% rule. Every time you get a raise, before you do anything else, commit to saving or investing at least 50% of the increase. The other half, spend it. Enjoy it. You earned it. But split it first, automatically, before it hits your spending account. This works because you never had that savings money. You can't miss what you never had in your hands. 2, the 6-month audit. Set a calendar reminder every 6 months to look at your recurring spending. Not to punish yourself, just to look. Most lifestyle creep hides in subscriptions, delivery habits, and "I'll cancel it later" services. You're not looking for perfection, just awareness. Sometimes just seeing it is enough to change it. 3, design your lifestyle intentionally. Instead of letting lifestyle creep happen to you, ask yourself, what kind of life do I actually want to design? Because some upgrades are worth it. The gym membership that actually makes you healthier? Worth it. The slightly nicer mattress you sleep on every night? Worth it. But the stuff you upgraded out of habit, out of "I make more now, so I should," that's what you want to catch. Intentional spending feels different from unconscious spending, and your future self will know the difference. Lifestyle creep isn't a character flaw. Your brain is literally wired for it. Hedonic adaptation means happiness fades. Social comparison means we look sideways at others. Identity spending means we buy who we think we're becoming. Understanding that isn't just interesting, it's the first step to actually doing something about it. 3 things to remember. The 50% rule. Split every raise before you spend it. The 6-month audit. Check your recurring spend twice a year. Intentional design. Upgrade on purpose, not by default. You don't have to choose between enjoying your money and building a future. You just have to make the choice instead of letting it happen to you. If you've ever gotten a raise and wondered where it went, drop it in the comments. You're not alone. And if this helped, subscribe. Because next week, we're talking about the one money habit that almost nobody does but makes the biggest difference. See you then, Clueless Crew.